Steph, the starting lineup kind of remains, maybe the biggest issue going on around the team. Obviously, tonight you guys went down 19-2. Where are you at on that unit? Steve has remained pretty firm that he thinks long term that is your best defensive unit. Where are you at on it?
It's work in progress. Obviously, the numbers aren't great, but we just trying to figure it out. Obviously, offensively, if we don't make shots, it's a sense of urgency. There's a lot of that pressure and expectation on us defensively, and night to night, we got to be a little bit smarter on what the other team does well in terms of our defensive strategy. Especially a team like tonight in Utah, they shoot the ball extremely well. Have been for a while, and we gave them, a lot of easy looks. And in the league, it's not a surprise if guys make them. So they jumped out to a huge lead, and it puts a lot of pressure on us offensively to come down and, create and make plays. And we fought for the most part down, the last 6 minutes of that first quarter, make it respectable. Just couldn't put anything together and sustain it to make it a game. So we do have stuff to figure out, obviously. I don't have the answers right now.
Steph, what did it mean to you to pass Reggie on the three-pointer list?
It's special. I was trying to enjoy it in the middle of the game because I knew it was on the horizon, and I knew how much I looked up to him growing up. Watching him playing against my dad, emulating a lot of things he did, moving out the ball. I always said him and Steve Nash. I tried to put those two players together. Oh, what up, Reg? And so that's pretty dope. So I was trying. Obviously, we're getting our head beat tonight, and I was trying to still enjoy it. I think I threw up the 31 after I made the third one because I knew that was a big one, and then to make that fourth one in the third quarter was pretty special. So something I've been looking forward to for a very long time. Standing to him and Ray, what up, base? Him and Ray were, the epitome of shooting the basketball. And it's kind of weird. I always said like longevity and accuracy. And just being able to stretch the limits of what it means to shoot the three ball at that level. It's pretty crazy to be at this point now.
We have a question from Riker. I think you're on mute.
Congratulations, Mr. Curry, on all your jerseys and shorts.
Thank you so much, Riker. I appreciate it, man. I see you wearing the jersey. I appreciate that a lot. It means a lot to be right there with the whole Miller family. So I appreciate you, bro.
And we speak for a lot of people around the world, Steph. Number one, congratulations. This is an unbelievable achievement, but the work is not done. Obviously, I know you're chasing Ray, but you are an inspiration to so many little ones like mine. And I'm just so proud of all the work because I know what goes into that. I know the countless hours when it's easy to, go hang with your boys, hit the club, sleep, do other things, but you're in the lab getting your work done. So the sacrifices, obviously, with your family, you're an unbelievable father and family man. And I know there's sacrifices that come with that. And the blend that you have with your family in basketball and Dub Nation, the Millers are very proud of you, especially this little guy. He is your number one fan. So thank you so much for what you have done, my friend.
That means a lot, Reg. I appreciate it. Like you said, I know I have a lot more to take, but to try to live out all those, that competitive juice, the work that goes in, the appreciation of every game I get to play, and to shoot the ball at this level, obviously doing a lot of other things, but to follow your footsteps in that regard, it means a lot. So I appreciate the support. You and Ray have been, if I'm chasing any record, to have two guys that have reached back and encouraged me the way that y'all have, it means a lot. So I'll pass that torch on as well. But I appreciate you, man. And thanks for all the support. It means a lot.
Don't leave too much room because this could be coming.
All records are meant to be broken. We know that.
That is true. Hold on, let me get it right since I shot with my. There you go. You need that follow through for me.
I shoot a shot before I leave the court during every warm up, and it was a subtle little nod. I actually tried to pull off your follow through. So somebody's got to find a video and put two and two together because I actually did it.
I like that.
It means a lot, man.
Congratulations, and we love you, Steph.
Appreciate it, Rich.
Take care.
That's dope. That's dope.
Steph, it's hard to follow that up, but do you have a Reggie Miller jersey?
Do I have one? I got one at the crib back in North Carolina.
Okay.
But yeah, not in the Bay though. I probably should re-up that.
Steph, and Steve said that one of the issues he thought he had with you guys tonight was that the ball kept sticking. Did you sense that, and how do you go about fixing that?
We've had games where it's moved and hopped around. We created good shots, but I mean, honestly, it's hard when you're taking the ball out of the basket and it's 19-2, whatever it was. I mean, it's one thing on one side of the floor always kind of dictates what happens on the other side. And usually, if you're getting stops and you're pushing transition, defense is on their heels, then that's when the ball starts hopping. But it's when defense is set every possession, they're feeling good and their energy is up, that does impact how we play on the offensive end. So it's tough. I think our first 4 possessions, we got some decent looks. We missed them. And then they came down 3, 3, 3, 3. And, you know, the rest is history after that. So our identity has to be getting stops, at least making them, you know, take difficult shots and trying to get some momentum that then flows into the offensive end, because we do like to play like that. But, you know, after 3-4 minutes, you look up and you see that score. It's kind of hard.
Steph, Kendrick Andrews, NBC Sports Bay Area, just then with Reggie, he was telling you how you're such an inspiration to little kids. Did you ever imagine that you would change the game of basketball as you have done?
No, but I knew I had a certain style of, you know, playing the game that I loved. And like he said, I love to put the work in. And that's something that I hope people understand. And, you know, obviously the next generation of kids, it's great to try to, you know, shoot the ball like that, to have all that creativity to stretch your range. But fortunate for me, I grew up in the game and understood, you know, what went on behind closed doors. Or, you know, if you're not really posting the workout videos, that still means you're grinding and you're putting the time in. So that's something that I pride myself on for sure. And then it shows in the game. And obviously for me, not being the most gifted athlete in terms of being able to jump and run faster than everybody, that's what I rely on. So that goes as much into it as anything.
Hello, Steph. I would.
Last one here.
Okay. Hello, Steph. 6 years ago, Klay Thompson made a great record against the Sacramento Kings, and today you made another great record, another huge day. Did you imagine one day that you made that you set a record in the same day with your splash brother?
It was nice to wake up and see those highlights and feel good about that 37-point quarter, because it was something you can't ever really truly describe the vibe in there. And yeah, it was a nice memory for sure. Celebrate and acknowledge what Klay did. That's the record that I said all records are meant to be broken. It's gonna be hard to break that one for anybody. So pretty special day, I guess. You know, season goes on. We got a lot to work on.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.